Hello and welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Kibbs signing on. Now you're probably like, Captain Kibbs, what are you doing? What are you looking at, Aquanox? And your YouTubes. But the reason being is I'm basically just like, you know what, I should probably inform people what's going on. So, some couple of cool developments are going to be happening. So, we've got podcasts coming now. Everything's organized, by the way. Isn't that glorious? Our channel's actually kicking. We have videos cataloged and being ready to upload and published every single day of the week. I'm going a little bit insane, so, bear with me. So we'll have a video every single day, Mondays through Fridays. Now, we'll have different series running simultaneously. I'll have a solo thing, which will just be filler, and I'll shorten them up because they were too long. You'll see with the... I can't tell you, that'll be spoilers. You'll see when it comes. And we have weekly podcasts. Podcasts will be on Wednesday, and they will be about games, and basically just shit-talking games and talking about games and what we like about games, things like that. You'll see this upcoming Wednesday what I mean by that. And a little bit of a idea for what that is. We're basically, the first podcast, we're just going to get our feet wet. We're going to be talking about games 2017, what we played, things like that, getting everyone acquainted with each other in the podcast series, and, just getting that set up. So it's just going to be a pretty lax video, and then we'll go and iron out into more specific things again. So basically, it's going to be called the Bickering Bunch Podcast, because we're bringing back the Bickering Bunch label. If any of you remember that, the podcast series is returning. Glorious and glorious. I was looking at Aquanox because I was reminiscing about an old game with a friend, and they've since gone to bed. And so I'm just here actually getting ready to record something and go hit the sack of it, as it were. Another cool thing we'll be doing as well is we will be doing development podcast stuff once we get further into the game development, the game we are producing at the moment. More of that will be released in coming months. We'll see how that goes, obviously. But for those who are in the closed alpha, if you were, or the closed prototype testers, know that the prototype, let's see, today's, the 10th? We're still planning to release the prototype build this month, January. So hopefully we'll get that out relatively soon, and you guys can start finicking with that. Pretty fucking basic stuff. You'll see what to do in that. So this is basically just an overall update, because every one of the testers is here, quote unquote, if you could believe it or not. But I don't know what that means. I'm a little bit distracted at the moment. You'll have to pardon me for that weird fuck up in words. I'm also thinking about something that Ominous Art said, something about getting blamed for things, and I'm like, don't blame me for things, man. That's just madness is what it is. So, not sure what's going to happen with that. We're going to find out soon. But yes, without further ado, I'm going to go, and we're going to do stuff, because I've got a lot of video sorting to do. Okay, you can't see all the videos uploaded behind this. Glorious. So, until then, ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself a glorious day. Bye-bye.